Ready to go now. And now it's going to be Sal Frelick. The pitch. That's a strike. And the home opener is underway. Misses outside. And that's ball one. One check swing, appeal down to third. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. That one down the line. And it gets by him. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
He was all over that one. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Owen Miller in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ball one low.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Line drive. Dives and makes the catch. Here's Yelich at the dish. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Frelick over at first with one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Ground ball to the right side. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Back here at Busch Stadium, here's Tyler O'Neill. The wind and the pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And the righty deals. That one just missing inside. And the count is 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Batting second, the catcher.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Contreras.
That's down and in.
1-0.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-1. One down, base is empty. So now 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground, Miller tosses to first, and Contreras is retired.
Batting third.
Here's Nolan Gorman.
Nolan Gorman.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss,
0-2.
and it's 0-2.
Oh, that knuckleball might have changed directions 3, 4, maybe even 5 times on its way to the plate, and that's how it
cut on and miss, struck him out, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in St. Louis, top of the second, leading off, Rowdy Tellez. In the air out towards right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Willy Adames stands in. Swings through that one. 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Just off the outside edge. Now 1-2. And now 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and deals. That one drifts inside.
3-2.
Popped up. Gorman hauls it in, and there's two away. Two out, space is empty. Up now for Milwaukee, number 61. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. That one fouled off. The pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That ball's carrying. Out of here. That one felt good, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0. Vic Caratini at the plate. He caught it behind his back. To first. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here in St. Louis, here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso. And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
1 strike.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now. The wind to kick the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. Stays alive. And a pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at a Texas State. Many All-Star appearances, Silver Sluggers, and then in 2022, an MVP. The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Adames. Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Nolan Arenado in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. And down on strikes. That's the inning. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 3rd inning. Here's a speed threat, Sal Frelick. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, second baseman, Owen Miller.
Miller batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he's in with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Miller rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
O'Neill drifts towards it, brings it in, 2 down. And now it's William Contreras. 0 for 1, he flied out to right in his first trip. This one popped up. Gorman pulls it down, and he makes the catch. This is Dylan Carlson. Waldron back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Carlson, in his 3rd season, 24 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. Check swing, no appeal, and now it's even 1-1.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a 1-2 again. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Aaron Hicks at the plate. Right side, hard hit. Miller gets it to first. And Hicks is out. 2 outs, base is empty. Ronnie Mauricio next up for the Cardinals. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Mauricio hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Out to center. Frelick has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Late that time, and it's strike 2. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Left-hand batter waits. And down on strikes he goes. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Willy Adames up now for the Brewers. In the air, right side. Carlson pulls it down. 2 away now.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That to right. Carlson settles underneath it. That is the inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Tyler O'Neill. The pitch. Up the middle, Adames. On the run, throw to first. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Gorman stands in now and watches strike 1. Check swing went around, and the count is 0-2. Righty to the plate. Check swing. No appeal. And a count 1-2. Bounce to Caratini. The feed for one. What a double play that was. Inning. Victor Caratini getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Victor.
The pitch.
Caratini.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a leadoff double in the 5th.
All over that one right there. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
And a pitch.
Nope.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
3-1 is on the way. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Miller stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
1 ball, no strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Just misses with that one. Check swing, but it's put in play. Goes to second, safe there.
He's in there.
Now it's Christian Yelich.
Now batting. Left.
Zingy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Next pitch is outside.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Just missed.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 3-2 on the way. The punch out there. 1 away here in the 5th.
Now
Carlos Santana will hit next. 1 for 2.
Santana.
Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Ground ball could be 2. Flips it for 1. Out. The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game for them. Here's Pete Alonso. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
The designated hitter. Pete
And he deals.
Alonso.
Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Cardinals, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 gone. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Grounded out his first time.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's a high chopper. Santana. A flip to the pitcher covering. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. Here's Nolan Arenado. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Nolan Arenado.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
The right fielder.
Dylan Carlson digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Arenado off of first with 2 away. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Bounced out to short, and he can't come up with it. So 2 down. Now the left fielder, Aaron Hicks. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Frelick fires it to the plate. He's in there.
He beat it.
That's 3 singles in a row. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up
No
out
ball.
front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here comes the 0-1. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
They get the force, and the inning is over. Here's the... Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. Gibson back to work. Just missed.
Outside.
Pitch misses,
that's
and
away.
now 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Here's Rowdy Tellez. That one misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Tellez measures 6 feet 4 inches, 28 years old. And he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the
2-0.
designated hitter. Check
go.
swing on the 2-1, appeal to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Next
Nope,
pitch is
ball 3.
outside. And that's ball 3. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Left-hand hitter waits. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Next to hit, Willie Adames.
Yeah.
That's in there. That's strike one. And that's
No,
outside.
that's a ball.
He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning and off to a shaky start. And 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got it by him for the K. And now here is number 61. He's already homered here in this one. Zach Thompson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Joey Weimer.
It spills out of his glove.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So bases loaded with one away. Victor Caratini up now for the Brewers. First offering, and it just misses.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
Well, they say it's a game of inches, and that's a perfect example right there. Could have been a big swing in this game.
Got him. Huge strikeout there. So the batting order turns over. Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for Milwaukee. Number 15, Tyrone.
Check swing, appeal to first.
Taylor.
No, he held up. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-0. Contreras at third, Tellez at second, Weimer on at first with 2 down. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out. So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, Tyler O'Neill. The pitch. Out towards right center field. Weimer under it. And there's 1 down.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Taylor moving under it. Makes the grab, 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. First pitch is in the dirt. And that one wrapped foul. The 1-1. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Santana. And that is that. Owen Miller up now for the Brewers.
The second baseman, Owen.
And the pitch.
Miller.
And there's a foul ball. That one lifted to left. Hicks on the move to the right. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one hit to first. Goldie takes it himself, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Carlos Santana. New arm out of the bullpen, Ronaldo Lopez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the slider just misses. Upstairs. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and into second easily with a 2-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning.
Ladies.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's through there for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Smash to the left side. Adames, the throw to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
Paul Goldschmidt.
First offering in the dirt. Out to short, Adames. Zips it across, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. Here's Nolan Arenado. And a liner out into right center for a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Just off the outside edge. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Rowdy Tellez up now for the Brewers. And a pitch. That's inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Steps on first for the out. So up next, Willy Adames. And a foul ball. Next pitch inside. And 1-1. That's a little bit low. Next pitch misses. And that's ball 3. Started at the 3-1. Now a check. And down to first we go. No, he held back. That's ball 4. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, you can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Nick Sandlin comes on now.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
That one pushed foul. 0-2 now. Ball 1 there. This one popped up. And that's a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Adames leads off first with one away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Josh Donaldson. His first at bat was a
The
strikeout.
third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Swings through that one out
No
in
ball.
front that
One strike.
time. Strike two. That one
One ball.
missed.
2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch. Now here's Aaron Hicks.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Hicks. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Brewers. Number
Here comes a
31,
pitch.
Joel Payne.
That misses off the outside edge. To the right side, Miller. Over to first.
Yep,
One
he's out.
gone to the bottom of the 8th. Ronnie Mauricio now. And he swings and
0-1.
misses at the initial offering. In the air, left side. Yelich makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Tyler O'Neill. Swings through that one.
No ball.
0-1.
1 strike.
On the ground to short. Fires across the diamond. 3 up, 3 down. Tyrone Taylor now at the plate. He's 0 for
The center
1.
fielder, Tyrone
Sandlin back to
Taylor.
work. They say it went.
0-1.
Sandlin, in his second season, he features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. And the right-hander deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Next one
Nope,
just misses.
that's inside.
And it's 2-2. And the righty deals. That one
3
just
balls, 2
misses.
strikes.
This to third, Arenado. Gets it to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Owen Miller. Left-hander out of the bullpen, JoJo Romero. He's into the game with the bases
Your
empty.
attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals. Number
Foul
59,
ball there.
JoJo Romero.
The wind to the pitch. The other way, and that's
Oh.
just foul. Good eye right there. Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that
No ball,
location,
1
because
strike.
he was all over it.
Yelich now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. To the right side, and it's through for a hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now 1 out. So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it is gone. Carlos Santana powers 1 out, and they tack on 3. It's 6-1. New
Your
pitcher
attention,
on now,
please.
Scott
Now
Barlow.
pitching for
He's
the
being
Cardinals.
eased into the game
Number
here with the
58.
bases empty.
Scott Barlow.
And now, William Contreras. First
No,
pitch
that's a
just
ball.
misses. Fought off foul. The pitch. Yeah, the 1-2
inside.
misses to even the count. Still only one out here in the inning. Next
Careful.
pitch just misses. And now it's 3-2.
That's
And
three.
down on strikes. 2 out. So digging in, Rowdy Tellez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Hard hit left side. To first, and that is that. And now the Cardinals catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 36, Andrew Kittredge.
The pitch. That's in there. That's strike one. Righty delivers.
Strike. 0-2.
Off the plate inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Here's a 2-2. Ripped on a line to center. Taylor makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now it's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Nolan Gorman.
Clips the outside corner. Strike
No ball.
one.
1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That one 95 to
Now
finish
batting.
him off.
The designated hitter.
So they're down to their final out. Pete Alonso next up for the Cardinals. Pitch
Ball one.
misses inside. Ball
1 ball.
one.
No strikes.
And now 1 strike
1-2.
away. Next pitch is outside.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a double. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. That's outside. 1-0. And that one off the outside edge.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So,
oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
Back-to-back base hits. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 59.
At the plate, Nolan Arenado. And there's a strike. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. Yelich hurries it back in. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third. Dylan Carlson next up for the Cardinals. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. And that one hammered way back there. That one is gone. He sends it out of here, and they slice into the lead. It's 6-5. It's Aaron Hicks now. First pitch, and he just misses.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
And that's ripped for a base hit.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Devin Williams.
Digging in, Ronnie Mauricio in there at the knees. That's strike one.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Swing and a little roller right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious group.
Ready to go? So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar.
The shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Misses inside, and we're underway here in the home opener. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Rob Refsnyder digging in for the Rockies.
The first baseman, Rob Refsnyder.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Now 1-1.
That's inside.
Paxton deals.
Inside ball.
That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Bounced up the middle. Dahlbeck fires over to first. Bryant out on the play. Brian Reynolds here.
Batting fourth.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Reynolds.
And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. And that one sliced foul. Out to short. Dahlbeck to first. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. That's out number 3. And now Tyler O'Neill. The pitch. That's in there. 0-1. Reynolds on the run. And there's one away. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
And that's a little bit high. Kicks and deals. This one high in the air to left center. And it's caught for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nolan Gorman. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. That one is gone. He leaves the yard to right. The Cardinals score first. It's 1-0. Here's Pete Alonso. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And another ball. Freeland, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Batting fifth.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
There's the strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And that is the third out of the inning. New inning getting started. Now here's Nolan Jones.
The right fielder, Nolan Jones.
The wind and the pitch. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. First offering misses the mark. Inside, just missed. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 2-1 now. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Hauls it in for the out.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And that one fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. And now 2-1. And a pitch. That smash towards center. O'Neill makes a nice running catch. Bottom of the second. Here's Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman.
And the pitch.
Arenado.
That one carrying. And in one hops the wall. Throws to second. And he's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
This is Dylan Carlson. And that's down, a base hit. Arenado around third. He scores, and they lead by 2.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Jones makes the catch, and there's one down. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. And fouled off. Carlson, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next pitch is inside. And now it's even 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Kicks and fires. And downstairs. Jones hauls it in, 2 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Tyler O'Neill. Next up for the Cardinals. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And O'Neill is retired. And that is that. Back here at Busch Stadium. And now it's Elias Diaz. The wind of the pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
Oh, it's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times. So I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Oh, he dropped it. Now, Brenton Doyle.
The center
We talk
fielder,
about
number
guys with
9.
good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And now the count is even.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
0-1. And he deals. Next offering is outside. And it's even up. The pitch. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Carlson settles underneath it. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Ref Snyder, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Carlson racing after it. Reaches for it, but it's foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. Grounded out his first time up. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Diaz over at second. Doyle at first. 2 out of the inning. Next pitch inside. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Fielder, number 10.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian Reynolds. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike. Here comes a pitch. And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And the 3-1. On the ground. Third out.
Out!
Set for the bottom of the third, and up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Out of here. So he leaves the yard to left, and they add on. It's 3-0. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Nolan Gorman. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Cards doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Number 54, Matt Cook.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And it's a ball and a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch off the plate. 2-1. Jones moving under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. One away. Here's Nolan Arenado. Doubled his first time up. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play. Can throw from so many different angles and makes really tough plays look very easy.
And now 2 balls and a strike. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think.
Flips for one. And it's a double play to end the inning. On to the fourth. So in now for Colorado, Nolan Jones. The pitch.
Jones.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. And there's one down.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
And a base hit up the middle.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Blackman in the box now. No balls and a strike. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And takes low for ball one. Next one misses. The count now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now the lefty on the ground right side. Steps on the bag for one. Dive, and he's got it.
Now batting. Catcher.
Now it's going to be Elias Diaz. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball left side. Dahlbeck. And he's safe at first.
Waste no time there. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
And the batter now, Brenton Doyle. Hit in the air, right field. Carlson in pursuit. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Welcome back. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Carlson. Rogers throws to first. One up, one down. Aaron Hicks at the plate. Flied out his first time. And that one ripped into right. Jones makes the play. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Bobby Dahlbeck. Next up for the Cardinals.
Dahlbeck.
And the inning is over. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Ezequiel Tovar. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
New arm on the mound for the Cardinals.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
Cardinals, Drew Smith.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And the pitch is outside, ball one.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
2 strikes.
Tovar aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball right side could be 2. To second, that's 1. On to Goldschmidt, that's 2.
Well, the reliever comes in, takes care of that inherited runner, gets that ground ball double play, and now he can work on one more guy to get back in the dugout.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Back here in St. Louis, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Tyler O'Neill.
Outside.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Bryant. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Reynolds on the run. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at the ballpark, and here is Brian Reynolds.
The left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Smith, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Next offering down low and in the dirt. And that one is inside. 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Nice grab. Fires to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. And now the right fielder, Nolan Jones.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Brendan Rodgers digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 2. Joey Crable on to pitch here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 52, Joey.
Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. Reynolds on second. Jones at first with no outs. That pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. And the right-hander deals. Tapped softly on the ground. Dahlbeck. Ball comes back in quickly, but the defensive laps will load the bases. That one hit to right. Carlson in pursuit. Puts the squeeze on it. Both runners tagging. And he's in safely at third. And a run comes in to score.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And now it's even up.
Ball 2.
And now it's filled up.
That's a really good take.
3-2. Runner on the go. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. The run scores from third, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. I really like the approach to that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized.
Swing and a pop-up. And there's 2 away. And now the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. 1 for 3. First offering, and it just misses. Corners are occupied with 2 down. And it's fouled away. Rolled over to third. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Bottom of the 6th inning, and here is Pete Alonso. The pitch. And a foul ball. Alonso, in his 5th season, 28 years old. And he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 1-1. Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. It's going to finish well off the plate.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Swings and misses, and 1 away. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Colorado, number 59, Jake Bird.
Ball 1, no strikes. Jones trots over to his left. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. First offering misses the mark. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 2-1. Up the middle, Rogers. In plenty of time to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Busch Stadium, Brian McMahon steps to the plate. Zach Thompson gets the ball now, and he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Now pitching for the Cardinals. Number 57, Zach.
And here it comes.
Thompson.
And there's a ball.
Ball 1, no strikes.
At the belt and fires. Flips the corner, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
High fly ball out into left center field. Hicks makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. And that's
Ball,
off
inside.
the inside edge. 1-0. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Now he breaks his bat. Boots it.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. I think he made his pitch on the mound. 2-strike count, made him chase way outside the zone, but just couldn't get him to miss. And somehow he found a way to put it in play for the knock.
And that one is lifted in the air. Carlson settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 down. Next to hit for the Rockies, Nolan Jones. First pitch, and he just misses. Good eye right there.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
The tying run at the plate. That one the other way. They take the force out, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson.
The right fielder, Dylan
Bird back to work.
Carlson.
Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1.
Hey!
Bryant. The tag, and he's out.
Out.
Here's Aaron
The left
Hicks.
fielder, number 34, Aaron Hicks.
There's a strike. Doyle going back. Snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Ladies and
Oliver
gentlemen,
Marmol
your
calling for a
attention,
pinch
please.
hitter here. Ronnie
Pinch hitter for the
Mauricio
Cardinals.
trying to get something
Number
going
10,
for him with 2 away.
Ronnie
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Jones on the move to his right. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in St. Louis, now at the plate, Brendan Rodgers.
Brendan Rodgers.
Jojo Romero will take over here. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 59,
The line to kick the pitch.
Jojo Romero.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. And now
Off the
1
plate, ball
and
1.
2. The wind and the pitch. On the ground to the left. Arenado to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Blackman stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The The 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Diaz stands in now, looks at that one inside. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Blackman, the base runner at first with 1 out. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. And welcome back. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
The center fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies.
And the pitch.
Number 18, Ryan.
There's a strike at the knees. And it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Wilson Contreras.
That's a base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
The batter, the designated
Pete Alonso. Next up for the Cardinals.
Alonso. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Rockies. Number 40, Tyler.
That one's in there,
Kinley.
and that's strike 1. Good eye on that spot. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. The next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. Swings through that one, 0-1. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
He just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Here's a 1-2. Now this is in the air down the line. Jones towards the line, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Busch Stadium, we go to the 9th. Now here is Brenton Doyle.
Brenton Doyle.
A new pitcher in the game, Ryan Helsley.
Pitching for the Cardinals. Number 50.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
O'Neill puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 1 down. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. And that drops in for a strike. Helsley, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Carlson racing over to make the catch. So it's their last chance in this one. Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. First offering, and it just misses. And a strike in there.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen.
On to first, ball game. And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.